The new Premier League season kicks off on Friday, the 15th day of August. And apart from the new kits, new signings, new atmosphere, and even a couple new stadiums, there are some things that will be making the 2025-2026 season feel really new for fans all over the world. The officials and authorities have made some huge changes to the league, some of which will get fans really excited, while others will leave them very angry. Well, we're here to talk about all of them today, from outlandish VAR modifications to unbelievable changes to rules that could significantly increase yellow cards. These are 8 crazy changes that are being introduced in the 2025-2026 Premier League season. First of all, the ball is different. Nike have been the official supplier of the Premier League match ball for 25 years, but that will change this season as the American company has now been replaced by Puma. The official match ball for the 2025-2026 Premier League season is called Puma Orbiter Ultimate PL, and of course, it looks different from what we've been used to. According to reports, it guarantees better aerodynamics and shape retention, so it's something for the players to be excited about. The ball has already been tried out in the Summer Series preseason tournament in the US, and everyone already seems pretty excited about it. Now, apart from the ball, the 2025-2026 campaign is going to be the first time semi-automated offside technology is used for the entirety of the season. The technology was introduced in the Premier League in March week 32 of the 2024-2025 season after much postponement. But in the 2025-2026 season, we'll be seeing it right from the get-go, and we'll also expect the technology to be more refined and more seamless this season. You know what else will be more refined? The new 8-second rule. This rule is replacing the old 6-second rule, which, let's be honest, was really never observed. The old rule required the referee to punish goalkeepers who held onto the ball for more than 6 seconds by awarding an indirect free kick to the opposing team. Perhaps, due to the severity of the punishment, it was difficult to adhere to. But that rule has now been refined. Now, goalkeepers can only hold onto the ball for 8 seconds, after which, if they still have the ball in their hands, a corner will be awarded to the opposing team. This is expected to significantly reduce time wasting in the league. For transparency, the referee will be required to signal a countdown with their fingers for the last 5 of the 8 seconds. This way, the goalkeeper, the players, and the fans can all see seconds running down. In the past, nobody really gave a hoot about 6-second rule, but with this new format, it's much easier to implement the rule. It was used during the FIFA Club World Cup, and we actually saw corner kicks being awarded to different teams because of this, like in the game between Al Hilal and Real Madrid, where the European giants won a corner because Bono held onto the ball for more than 8 seconds. We expect this to be a big hit in the Premier League. Who do you think will be the first Premier League goalkeeper to consider corner kick this way? Drop your guesses in the comments. While you're there, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go do that right now so you never miss out on amazing content. Now, we're not sure too many fans will like this new introduction, but it seems like it's here to stay. From the new season, players who are substituted will be interviewed on the touchline while the match is still on. Of course, this won't happen every single time a substitution is made, but the broadcasting companies have secured the rights to conduct such interviews for the first time in the Premier League history. We only have to wait and see how frequently it happens. Some Premier League fans have said this rule is a sign that the game is now getting too Americanized, while others seem pretty excited about this. Another rule you could say was borrowed from the Americans is the referee being required to announce his decision to the stadium via a public address system. If the referee is called to the pitch side monitor to reveal a call, he will now be expected to explain his consequent decision to the stadium. This is something that has been done in sports like American football and rugby union for years now. It was first trialed in the English game in the semi-finals of the EFL Cup last season, and coaches like Ange Postecoglou and Arne Slot weren't exactly the biggest fans. We also saw these at almost every match at the Club World Cup, and now we'll be seeing it in the Premier League as well. In recent years, fans and players have complained about Premier League referees and how they arrive at the decisions. The PGMOL is hoping that this new introduction will go a long way in providing greater clarity and understanding of key refereeing decisions to all interested parties. We'll see how that plays out and if it actually does solve the problem. Now, this next one is not yet confirmed, but it could well happen in the 2025-2026 season. Premier League referees may be fitted with body cams like we saw at the FIFA Club World Cup. The trial at the Club World Cup was a massive hit, so IFAB gave the approval for it to be used by other competitions all around the world. The Premier League is seriously considering introducing it, so we may very well see it at some point in the season. It was tried in the summer series during the final game between Manchester United and Everton, and we have actually already once seen it during a Premier League game between Crystal Palace and Manchester United in May 2024. It's obvious that the Premier League is interested in this new innovation and would love to bring it in, but it is subject to two-thirds of the clubs in the league agreeing to its introduction. Do you think they will? Anyway, there has also been a big change to the penalty laws. Now, if the kicker mistakenly takes two touches of the ball and it ends up in the back of the net, instead of the goal being disallowed and a free kick being awarded to the opponent, the player will now be given a chance to retake. There was a lot of controversy after Julian Alvarez's penalty against Real Madrid was disallowed for a double touch during the shootout in the round of 16 of the Champions League last season, and it forced IFAB to revisit the laws and make a change to the rule. We've seen penalties like this get disallowed in the Premier League in the past, but from the 2025-2026 season, the taker will be given the opportunity to retake. Finally, the Premier League has introduced a new rule which will allow only captains to approach the referee in certain situations. This has been put in place to reduce dissent and improve mutual respect. So perhaps we'll be seeing more yellow cards to players who randomly approach referees without the captain's armband in the Premier League this season. Now, which of these new introductions are you super excited about, and which ones are already making you angry? Which other rules do you think the Premier League must consider implementing, and which ones do you think must be removed immediately? Get in the comments and talk to us. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so you never miss out on new content. Catch you in the next one. Bye.